Yeah, this is a thing. War of the Bounty Hunters. Star Wars. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh my god. So I had heard this event was happening. Basically, it's the story of hey, let's deliver Boba Fett's prize of Han Solo to Jabba the Hutt from episode 5 and how he got there in episode 6. And I was like, I mean, okay, they could probably make a couple comics. Okay, I'll give them this credit. I thought, like, okay, like maybe between then and now, there would be some issues like the Rebel Alliance coming after him, trying to get back Han Solo. He evades them, probably crash lands for a little bit, then gets back out and delivers him to Jabba after escaping and taking Jabba's prized possession with him to be memorialized on something, and then he'll be blown up and thrown and choked to death. So that's what I thought. But no. This is a War of the Bounty Hunters. You see, this one event, they're treating this as a Star Wars massive comic book event. So when I heard the announcement, I was like, why? I don't like it could just be he got from point A to point B, the end. There. No, they had to make this as overly complicated as humanly possible because you want to know what this is doing? Okay, so you would think, oh well, this is the War of the Bounty Hunters. This is like an event comic, even though it can't really affect anything because it has to get to point A to point B because Star Wars is not the Marvel universe. No, no. Turns out, no, they were like, no, we need to do as much as humanly possible with this. We need to stretch this whole event into 34 fucking comics. And I was like, no, that was confirmed. That was confirmed. There is a checklist that confirms this. That there are 34 freaking comics that all connect to the War of the Bounty Hunters event. And you start with Alpha and you end with. Let me double check this. You start with. Yeah, I'm looking through the director's cut for some reason. It doesn't have this checklist, I think. No. Okay, so I'm on the site. Okay, so you start with the alpha event of this whole thing, and it ends, from what it sounds like, it ends with not the main event, not War of the Bounty Hunters issue 5. It somehow ends with IG-88 number 1, or they just cleverly hidden the checklist in order to, let's see, yeah, it apparently ends with IG-88. I'm pretty sure that's not the case, but the checklist says that. So let's hope they're completely wrong on that. But like, this event just feels unnecessary. Like it couldn't just be simple. Oh, he was dealing with rebels while he was getting away, and that happened. No, we gotta make this a massively complicated event, even though where we know it's gonna go. Oh, and you know they're probably gonna retcon this out of existence because Kanan, the comic where we got Kanan's story of how he escaped Order 66, was retconned by the events of the Bad Batch. And yeah, it's just so insane. So Boba Fett has claimed his prize. He, Boba Fett, the galaxy's most dangerous hunter, claims the bounty of the notorious smuggler and rebel officer Han Solo. Jabba the Hutt eagerly awaits Fett's delivery of Solo's carbonite frozen body to Tatooine, where the crime warlord will exact his final revenge. As in, he's just gonna have him stand on a wall for a while. Han Solo's debt is thus paid, but Boba Fett is desperate for a payday himself. So we cut to the slave one. I'm pretty sure I keep I don't keep track of Star Wars. The slave 2 or whatever. The slave, yeah, he goes ahead and contacts Jabba. Tell Jabba in deep space I've got his package. And he is alive. Frozen in carbonite, yes. Translated from Huttonese, because that's the language. Like, I know it's in Star Wars, so, okay. Uh, but we cut to Tatooine, the palace of Jabba the Hutt. But Han Solo remains alive. The great and exalted Jabba was specific about his requirements for this delivery, Boba Fett. He is alive. I'll be there soon. Make sure Jabba has my credit. Don't want any complications. And we get complications right in the next panel. Holy shit. So it turns out that something is kind of wrong with the carbonite. It's starting to dissolve. And he gets this, and then Jabba's slave, who will be killed in the Mandalorian season 2 finale, it says, "What is that sound? An alarm? I'll call you back." Yo, what? And he presses some buttons on the carbonite, and it turns out, yeah, and he just points this out saying, "Nothing's ever simple. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha Precious Cargo," written by Charles Soule, the guy who introduced that Jedi used to have guns, and then, oh god, I'm still confused by that. On my old channel, I went ahead and complained, why does Jedi have guns this whole time, and then they never used it. Like, if they explained why, but then it's like, wouldn't that have been kind of necessarily vital during the whole attack on the temple? Yeah. We cut to Nar Shaddaa, the smuggler's moon. "Yeah, you got a real problem here. Carbonite matrix is unstable. Not surprised with an organic inside. Whose bright idea was this?" "Not mine, Doc. Can you keep him alive?" "Yeah, I can stabilize him too. So yeah, I won't have this problem again. Just need a little tinkering." "That's good. Do it." "Sure, cash up front and I'll get to work. You know how I operate." About that. And we get complications. So he goes ahead and says, "This is Han Solo. Once I deliver him, I can pay you double your usual fee, but he needs to be alive." "Solo, huh? That guy was always the king of bad choices. Guess they finally caught up with him." Oh, it's gonna catch up to him in about 30 years when he gets stabbed in the stomach. Oh, god damn it. Disney. "But Doc Reagan don't work on credit, Bubba. You know better than that. Cash up front, or we'll both watch this fella here dissolve into goo. You and I go back, Doc, which is why I need the money up front. Or maybe you can pay me another way. Nar Kanji, he has a pit warrior, Rimmon Lector. She killed a fighter I sponsored once. Cost me a bundle. Always wanted her dead, but she's valuable to the Kaijin huts, so they keep her protected. You take her out, we're square. Your problems are yours. I got enough vendettas against me. Don't need the kanji on me too. Guess that's fair. But if you don't want to get involved in my problems, Fett, I won't get involved in yours." So, yeah, Boba Fett's obviously was like, "Oh, god damn it, we're gonna do a Star Wars comic book event. Look, I got a plan. Redman's a fighter, right? It's a perfect setup. Just sign up for the fights, kill her, and you're good to go. I'll cover your entry fee." "Can't I just kill her now?" "Oh, I don't want to do a Star Wars comic book Marvel style, DC style event where we have multiple tie-ins that are more than the actual event itself. You had to get past about 1,000 Cajuns, and I told you, she's valuable to them. They keep her protected. But in the arena, anything goes. It's your best chance. The Kenji will be either way. This armor has a reputation. No problem. I got some nano spray paint. Use it to mark up patients, and that's before surgery. Evaporates in a few days. You can look however you want. You got any more objections? More we talk, closer Han Solo gets to being goo." Boba Fett contemplates and just says, "Where's the women's raking in the arena? Ain't you been listening? I told you she's valuable. She's the champion." "You're registering for the fights, hun? Your entry fee's all good here. That's good. Now, I just need your name. Call me Django." Boba Fett is now decked in his same outfit, but it's all black. which is badass looking, I gotta admit, but like, yeah, it's kind of confused. Like, I get why they have to disguise him, but like, I'm pretty sure the armor design alone would be like, hey, that's a Mandalorian. Didn't we kill most of them? No, it's clearly not Mandalorian. He's wearing all black. Okay, you're all set, Django. Your first fight in about an hour. You keep fighting until you lose, or you decide to quit. If you win, you get triple your entry fee. You can keep it, or fight again with the same chance to triple it. Good system. If you win. Place your bets, friends. The next battle is about to begin. It's a warmed down arena favorite, Johnny the Sting, working on his third victory in a row against a new competitor. Let's hear it for the Berserker Brawler. And he immediately remembers his past and what happened at the end, near the end of episode 2, when he cradled the helmet of his dead father, who was decapitated by Mace Windu. So he never got his revenge. Either way, Windu still got it. Still got what he personally had to get because he was an asshole to people. Django! And he immediately kicks his ass. In fact, he chops through the entire arena, and yeah, it kind of goes without saying. You got your towel shot, huh? That was fast. Not sure if I should be jealous or sorry for you. What are you talking about? You're going up against Lauren Lecter. She's been champion for a long time. Most fighters take their winnings and bow out instead of facing her. Ain't worth it. Why they up the tile bout to pursue to 10 times instead of 3? I could use a good payday. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe. They do change the arena layout every match, though. Sometimes it helps one fighter more than another. Could be you'll get lucky. Could be. And in the main event, it's the reigning, undisputed champion, Reverend Lecter, versus promising upstart, Django. And this is a title bout for the undisputed, universal WWE Heavyweight Champion of the World. Fighters, the arena is yours. Now give these people a show of blood and guts. So we see who this big... Okay, so it turns out she's a human hybrid spider lady. That's a thing. So, yeah, she's cocky and says, Seb today reminds me of my home web. Wasn't that nice of them? And Boba Fett just goes, great. You look like a little beetle, all shiny and black. Delicious. As the battle rages between the two competitors, will the plot armor of Boba Fett be strong enough to take on this character who has, I don't think, ever shown up yet, but probably will get a very complicated backstory down like 10 years for show. Oh, yeah, you already know where this is going. So Boba Fett gets taken down, smashed to the ground, and gets his ass kicked essentially. Can't fly now, little buggy. And Boba Fett chops off one of the legs. Head gets pierced by another. Look at your little juices running out. What a waste. Need to get you webbed up and into my lab before all the good stuff leaks out. And Boba Fett channels the explosive devices of his jetpack and basically kills the lady after it crushes on her. He then goes ahead and just groans, saying, I won. Much to the lady's shock, I'll take my credits. We'll keep it safe for you, don't worry. And after your next fight, Kenji, of course. There won't be a next fight. I won. I'm done. Well, you owe us the money we lost on Women Lecter. Had a lot bet on her to win. You can earn it all back for us in one fight, then, if you win, you're good to go. Unless you'd rather just walk away. Keep it. I got somewhere to be. Anyway, so we cut to the other place in the location of the galaxy of Nar Shaddaa, where the doc is immediately killed, saying, don't need to do this. Look, I'm a businessman. I'm sure we can work something, and he's killed. Unknown bounty hunter goes in and kills him, and while it's hard to keep track of all these people's all these species names, so I'm not even gonna try. We'll just call them devils with miniature horns. Go ahead and load it up as Boba Fett returns, and it's like, huh? Then prepares to fight, only to realize, yeah, the Doc's dead. Oh, we will remember you, Doc, in your prequels and spin-off appearances when you're probably going to be beaten up. So anyways, his call beats, and he's contacted by Jabba the Hutt. Boba Fett, you have not yet delivered Han Solo as promised. The great and powerful Jabba the Hutt grows impatient for his prize. You should know better than to disappoint the exalted and wise Jabba. I'm not gonna disappoint you. I'm on the way, but tell Jabba it's gonna be a minute. I'm in a Star Wars Marvel comic crossover event. Ah, damn it. Okay, yeah, we understand. We'll see you in about 5 months. Got it. And so begins the War of the Bounty Hunters. Oh god. Like, the story's just alright. The story's alright. The artwork's pretty damn good. But it just feels so freaking unnecessary. And if it's, and okay, fine, you can tell the story of Boba Fett trying to, if it was just a simple story of the Rebel Alliance are trying to see if they can get Han Solo back before Episode 6, which we know will fail, or get their ass kicked and whatnot, and Boba Fett goes ahead and just does stuff. But no, they ballooned this into a 34 comic event. I mean, oh god, it's just so insane how they're doing this. This is the director's cut, so it features a bunch of unlettered ink and whatnot variant covers and designs they had, and yeah, it's pretty damn awesome to get all this extra material. Oh, but yeah, it's just, and I don't get why comics even have a director's cut. It just weird to me, but who am I to judge? But yeah, I'm like, I bought it, but like, yeah, it's just, oh god, it just feels like the story was ballooned to the extreme. It's just feeling so unnecessary. I don't even think I'm gonna keep track of this event. I just wanted to talk about the absurdity that they did with this. It's just, this is a 5-issue event. Okay, think about this. This is a 5-issue event, and there's 29 freaking tie-ins that all have to connect. And there's a huge probability this will be retconned out of existence, like they did with the Kanan comic, essentially, where they completely changed the narrative, but of how Order 66 went down for Kanan and whatnot when he was a Padawan. But yeah, insane issue for what seems to be a seriously insane event. Like, they're even bringing back Dirge, that guy from Clone Wars by Gindi. He's coming back. He's not in the Clone Wars anymore. He's in the Empire era, which he's gonna show up in Dr. Aphora series. So in this event, so yeah, it's gonna be a pretty friggin' awesome seeing him again. But yeah, it's like, oh god. I think it is. I would be surprised that they were like, "Oh, we killed off Aurora Singh out of exposition power from Solo, a Star Wars story. We gotta go ahead and make up for it." Oh god, it's just insane they took this way to the extreme. So yeah, comic books. That's the world we freaking live in. Anyway, so yeah, this was Pop-Culture Omniversa by NRE, New Reality Entertainment. This was whatever the hell this 20-page comic to start everything off with the extra pages of director's cut material. Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters, Alpha. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other content in the description below. Hope you all had a great Star Wars week, and stay tuned for more. I'll see y'all next time. Peace and take care.